needed new tires for her car, and it needed 100,000 kilometer service. And she doesn't have the stuff for all that. What happens with a lot of these ladies is if they have say they even have a good job, and even if they have family support, particularly if they have a child or two to take care of. There, that should be pretty good. Monday morning, big market in Nansung again every Monday. Probably go a little later and check it out. It's a little after 8, slightly late start today. I slept in a little bit, which was awesome. And Fawn was running a little slow today, so we were in sync, I would say. She has a friend that does a YouTube channel that's just started, so she's sort of well known for being very verbose. It might be kind of interesting, a little something different to interview her, have her be a guest for a little bit on the channel, maybe try it. Might be awkward, I don't know. She speaks extremely little English, and I haven't really talked to her a whole lot. I'm undecided as to how clearly she speaks Thai, so how easy she is to understand. Because again, some people speak a little more slow and deliberate, just like we do, and some people kind of, they really just let it out there and just go really quick, and it's very hard to understand them. If I speak like that to a Thai, they'll almost never understand what I'm saying. Try that, make something kind of fun and different. I have some video I got to put together. Really, really great coffee shop. I think I put my 20 seconds or so I shot of myself, just a video selfie as I was leaving the place. Didn't show the place well at all, really disappointingly showed very little of it. I took video walking around the inside and everything, and my friend that told me about the place and met me there for a couple really, really good cups of coffee, he agreed to be in the background, and he didn't have any problem with that at all. He's apparently not wanted by the FBI, so we found one person who's not wanted anyways. That's nice. Anyhow, so that was cool. And he said he knows of another place that has even better coffee, which I find honestly hard to believe. That coffee was so good. And he did it with a little mocha pot. Really incredible, honestly. Just very gifted. He built his entire house and business out of apparently just scraps he cobbled and bartered and got from who knows where. But the places are real unique and in its own way a real beautiful mishmash. Very bohemian, again, kind of near and dear to my heart. I'll when I do the video on that, I'll have to put a map link up so people can find it. Because that's, I think I can put that in the description. I think I can take a link and just paste it right into the description. I think I can do that. So it'd be cool if you want a super, super authentic place and a really good cup of coffee, then there you have it. Be a little bit of a drive for people that don't live just in this immediate area, but it would be worth it. It'd be fun. It'd be really fun. And he's right off of Nansung Road, which connects the city of Nansung to Mitropop Highway. He's less than 10 minutes off of Mitropop for sure. If you're driving up from Bangkok to Khon Kaen or wherever you're going, you could stop. It would be convenient. Anyway, so what else has been going on? Fawn and I have been doing really well. Everybody continues to kind of calm down. Jayen calm down and settle in a little bit. It's just taken some time. Anytime she sees any female person anywhere at all talking to me, asking me for directions, or just a very innocent chit-chat. And I've had no interest and I've pursued nobody. But she just gets this horrible sinking feeling because her husband had to be some kind of world record philanderer. I think he had like 20 geeks or something. I'm at a loss to understand some of this stuff, I tell you. And then, of course, anytime I have a problem with her, I'm thinking scammer, because like the first, I wouldn't call them girlfriends, but first 3 ladies I really pursued were all very hardcore, organized scammers, like the worst kind. So, we've seen that. I talked about that. But so, we're both kind of getting out of our respective labeling, and it's been going pretty good. So, happy for that. My skin treatment stuff, I'm just giving it a break, letting my skin recover. I got that new machine. I think it's more powerful than the other I'm confident. I'm pretty confident it's more powerful than more effective than the other one I was using, giving my face a rest. It does nice. It does rebuild the collagen. Again, stress can hurt you. Hurt your body and everything, and all the stress and the rapid diet and all at the same time, everything all hitting at the same time. It kind of, you know, looked like I melted my face or something. But kind of got most of it back, so I'm happy. Just anyhow, so that's fine. Still on the new rehab, going slow. Today will be a rest day, and still with those new back exercises. They're recommended by the doctor and all, but they're still dangerous. You got to be super careful with that stuff, and I got to make sure I'm rested really well. Because when you exercise the muscles that I'm counting on to hold my body together, they're weak for a couple of days. At first, I think I said this once before, it was about a 4-day recovery period, and now I'm getting my initial core strength kind of that holds me together without so much effort back after about 2 days, which is a lot better because you're really subject to injury during those days because now you're weaker. So that's kind of progressing along slow and careful. And then on the regular exercise stuff, I've just got everything right now just down a bit and more safe a bit. I'm a little off budget right now. I had help Fawn. She needed new tires for her car, and it needed 100,000 kilometer service. And she doesn't have the stuff for all that. What happens with a lot of these ladies is if they say they even have a good job, and even if they have family support, particularly if they have a child or two to take care of, they just slowly go into debt. That's really what it is, unless they have some huge job. I mean, if they're working in a big legal office and there's somebody there and they're making 60 grand a month or something, then great, But that's not real common, and that's not real common in the Asan region for damn sure. I'll tell you that. So, again, Fawn has a very, very good salary, especially for her age. She's done very well for herself, but all I see is her and really, and the few friends that she has that are in a similar economic circumstance. To me, I just see everybody slowly just getting kind of worse in debt, despite their best efforts. And I did that one video, Thai Women in Debt is the title, you can look it up. And that's very pointed, and that isn't happening to Fawn. She's been able to avoid that, but that just sort of showcases a very sadly common example of a Thai woman with a good education and good support, good head on her shoulders, consciously trying to do the right thing and making it way worse. So it's a bit of a financial trap for them here. Some of that's probably fog of war kind of stuff. The women it's put on them to handle just about everything here. This is a man's paradise. The women really take care of everything, and the women enforce the other women to do it. Like if another woman isn't working as hard, the other woman will gossip that lady, and that gossip's taken very seriously. And the Thai women really, really deeply do not like it, and that will be an effective enforcement tool. You can go, oh, it's gossip, oh, how dumb, but to them it's not, and it's very serious and very effective. But so with the tires and the service and stuff, I paid for it. She teared up a bit. She was very thankful, and she wants to kind of slowly pay me back a little bit. She won't be able to, but and I told her she doesn't have to, but she'll probably do a little bit or something. But that's really, she just isn't capable. It's like going to your friend who's a 98-pound weakling and asking him to help you do some sets of the deadlift sets at 550 pounds before a competition. He's not able to do that. You can ask him, and he could be the most JD guy, nice guy in the world, and he'll make an effort, but he physically can't do it. And this is the same. Anyway, so that was kind of that. So it did kind of blow my budget a little bit this month. And last month I blew it because I had immigration. I had my 1-year visa to renew, which is pretty cheap, but still there's money involved. These little one-time things kind of crop up. Fortunately, not once a month. I do have my Thai bank is funded for the year though. And so I'm not adding any more. The problem is I got money coming in and money going out, and it's very hard to tell what's what. But right now I'm deliberately not putting any more money in for probably this entire year. So now I can just watch every month what's happening, which is another way. These are very weak management tools. These are very poor and very lowly efficacious management tools, and that's okay because like half and half. I want to be responsible. I don't want to be an idiot, but also partly I don't care. You know, I'm well within my budget. I have to be within. I'm just trying to be as reasonably smart as I can. I think you get what I'm saying there. So. See if I can get on and stay on a good. I'm on budget every other way, and the allowance overall has really helped. That is, in hindsight, turned out to be a phenomenal tool. That's really helped. Having the allowance and having it include more than just Fawn, more people than just her directly. I think also in my case was smart. And that's a decision you can and make for yourself in your own circumstances. But saving face is very, very, very important here. And in this region of Thailand, absolutely for sure, it's of utmost importance. And by helping the parents just a little bit, and by helping some key things, some tutoring and stuff with the boys, and then Fawn. So three sections of it there, three segments. That Fawn saves a lot of face with that. And then for me, that's also a little bit of control as to this is what I want for you. This money's got to be spent on that person. That money's got to be spent over on those people. I'm directing a little bit. I'm taking a little bit of a control of that. But I am trying to really help. So financial management wouldn't be a strength of this region, in my opinion. They struggle. They don't have enough, so they're not good at it. They don't have enough in the first place. So. But that is going well. That overall, the whole budget concept. I say I'm on a budget, and then everyone with me is on a budget with me. So that really has made great sense. Definitely going to keep doing that. I have no intention to go off the allowance budget system. That's really a keeper for sure. Maybe increase it down the road. Maybe next year I'll look. This year this is it. But maybe next year look to increase it a small amount. Maybe a little bit. See how it goes, and then include more. Maybe include some of the groceries or the gas for the car or other things, and then Fawn can kind of, as she kind of learns to live within a reasonable budget, she can maybe do that. That'd be nice. Then one thing I don't have to worry about as much, and if I have the amount, I know what's included in it, that protects me as far as like just from a purely self-interested part. For your sake, I'm happy. I know what I'm getting right now, and I know what I'm paying, and I'm happy with all that. But for you, as long as you know what it includes, what the amount is, and you're happy with that, and for your sake, something that you could walk away from if it became unhealthy for you, I think you're always okay. If you keep maybe those three things in mind, hey, maybe there's a video. There are 3 rules. It's the total amount, what it includes, and it's amount that you could walk away from. If you did a budget that was always within that might make sense. I got to think about that. That's just off the top of my head. I didn't intend to try to, make up a rule or a guidepost or something, but I think I'll make a note. Hang on. I gave it a little more thought. I paused the video for a sec. I gave that a little more thought. That feels right to me. I'll think about that some more. Maybe run it by a couple of more experienced expat friends here, see what they have to say about it. But it might be kind of 3 things to keep in mind when you're putting together a budget for your Thai wife or girlfriend or whatever. Just there's probably obviously there's a ton of other things you can include or not, but maybe just from a simple standpoint of it might be that. Anyhow, that's kind of my Monday morning. I've got my second cup of coffee here. I'm just going to sip my coffee. I want to take a walk. My back is kind of hurting. Back took a step back overnight. I think I tossed and turned a bit to an unhealthy level. Some of it is I think my spine is pinching some of my nerves and giving me some nerve damage, and I'm becoming a little more sensitive to my mattress. I loved it for the first year and a half or so, but it's feeling a little overly firm. I may need like a foam topper on it just to cut the pressure down a little. That sounds like a sad old man kind of thing, but is what it is. And the arthritis and the nerve damage are only going to get worse over time anyways. Everyone's told me that, so I just got to manage this. So maybe I'll look at that, and I want to check on my punching. I ordered a smaller, lighter, weight adjustable, but still potentially smaller, lighter kicking bag just for range of motion. No hard kicking, no hard punching, just to move around, just to feel good, feel better, do some familiar activity. feel a little less lazy, you know. I can keep it over at Fawn's aunt's house. She has a huge pavilion that she doesn't use. It's got a tile finish floor, very nice. Later on, I could put a gym mat there, a nice rubber mat there. Maybe I'll do that next, and slowly build maybe a small mini gym over there. She loves having me. Oh, sorry about the mic. I touched the mic. She loves having me over there. She's always friendly, culturally always offering food. So, you know, all that good stuff. All right, well, anyway, so I'm going to get on with my day. You guys, good luck. Anyone that's here, hope to bump into you sometime. And you guys that are thinking of coming here, you should think about it. You should really think about it hard. Give it a try. For me, this has been so much better than, just so much more peaceful. I got nobody bugging me, nobody putting pressure on me. Nobody can. You know, I got all my own stuff. I'm totally self-contained. It's all my money. And I have the knowledge and the ability to use it, everything I have. And no one can really hold a hand over me and put pressure on me. It's rather pleasant. Good luck. Cue the tire service center bonus footage.
Yeah, just because you're retired doesn't mean you don't have to buy tires and stuff sometimes. So we have to be quick and fun tires for shot. We got a road trip coming up, so new tires. They're actually slightly more expensive here than they are back in Detroit.
My name is Rob, and thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. I meant every word I just said with respect.